99% of creators genuinely have no solid idea what AI can actually do for their entire video workflow. Look, there is absolutely no magic button that turns you into an overnight viral machine. But there is an AI that can handle 90% of your content pipeline's heavy lifting faster than you can even choose a thumbnail font. And the best part is, it won't feel like some half-baked Google Doc template you managed to scrape off some obscure Reddit thread. Let's quickly clear something up before you roll your eyes and immediately click away from this video. Wanting an AI to handle a significant portion of your creative process absolutely does not make you any less of a genuine creator. In fact, wanting efficiency in your production doesn't make you lazy whatsoever. The genuinely smartest creators I personally know are not the ones hunched over their laptops at 3 in the morning, endlessly reworking the same hook for the 10th agonizing time. Instead, they are the ones who figure out how to achieve the exact same high-quality result in just a fraction of the total production time. By optimizing their workflow, they successfully avoid that terrible feeling of creative burnout. This allows them to consistently grow their channel, strengthen their brand presence, and yes, even grow their bank account significantly. And that, my friends, is the entire vital point of this entire conversation we are having right now. Over the last 6 months, I personally tested more than a dozen different software tools available on the market. To be precise, I rigorously tried around 17 different AI products and spent over $1,200 of my own hard-earned money conducting these tests. I then used those tools to actually produce and script content for multiple videos across several different platforms. During that time, I meticulously tracked crucial metrics like watch time, audience retention percentages, and click-through rates to see what truly moved the needle. What I consistently found was a very clear pattern. Many hardworking creators are still spending entire weekends just on a single video script. They are constantly redoing the opening hook, constantly fiddling with the exact right tone, and constantly jumping between multiple application tabs. And then, after all that work, they upload a video that might only get a couple thousand views if the content algorithm is feeling particularly kind that day. Meanwhile, there are other successful creators, often without a dedicated team or any big budget, who are pumping out multiple high-quality videos every single week. Crucially, each one of their videos is perfectly formatted from the start to hold attention, build immediate curiosity, and convert passive viewers. And they achieve this using highly efficient workflows that take them under 30 minutes from raw, long-form footage to multiple high-performing short clips. So, what creates that massive difference between those two groups? It is simply not magic. It is the perfect combination of optimized process plus the right set of powerful tools. Because of this realization, I built a straightforward system to properly compare all these different tools head-to-head. This system is essentially a clear report card that focuses only on the 5 key criteria that actually matter when implementing AI for video content creation. These criteria are ease of use, meaning how simple it is to get started right away with zero friction. Next is preparation, which evaluates how well the tool helps you gather and structure the necessary source material before starting. Quality asks how immediately usable the final output is without requiring extensive, time-consuming manual editing. Features then look at what specific creator-focused functions the tool actually offers beyond the basics. And finally, cost is judged not just on cheap versus expensive, but on the real value you receive for what you actually get done. Now, let's quickly run through the usual suspects so you can immediately see where they fit within this new scoring system. After that, we will finally get to the one specific tool that fundamentally changed the entire way I publish my video content. Starting with the industry giant, ChatGPT feels instantly familiar and clean the moment you open its interface. That inherent familiarity is arguably its single biggest strength because everyone already knows how to use a basic chat window. For foundational tasks, such as brainstorming catchy titles, pulling together preliminary research notes, or building a basic outline, ChatGPT performs quite solidly. However, if you try to force it to handle your entire complex YouTube workflow, you will quickly find yourself building multiple custom GPTs. This often requires constantly uploading files, writing extensive setup instructions, and meticulously crafting very detailed initial prompts. Frankly, that process feels much more like specialized engineering than it does creative work. In terms of pure research capabilities, it is genuinely good at aggregating notes and giving you a perfectly tidy summary. The critical issue is that it is simply not optimized for direct video editing or for intelligently pulling viral clips from a 90-minute live stream recording. The resulting spoken script output often ends up feeling too short, too generic, and filled with unnecessary filler words unless you spend significant time on complex prompting. So I would score ChatGPT a 7 out of 10 for ease of use, but only a 5 out of 10 for preparation work. Its raw video script quality lands at a 4 out of 10, with features rated at a general purpose 5 out of 10. Finally, I gave it a 7 out of 10 on cost, assuming you are only subscribed to the standard plus tier. Moving on, Claude feels quite similar to ChatGPT in many respects when you first start using it. It certainly has advantages like maintaining project context, handling file uploads, and being tunable to your specific brand voice, which is a nice touch. But again, if your goal is moving from a long recording to an optimized set of short clips for TikTok or Shorts, it is definitely not purpose-built for that workflow. Its primary strength lies in its strong conversational quality and some ability to pull live information, but the output still requires significant editing. The script often comes with frustratingly weird formatting choices like unnecessary stage directions or bullet lists where you clearly wanted full, flowing narration lines. It remains useful for crucial support tasks like generating alternate captions or quick rewrites, but it fails on the core auto-editing flow. Therefore, I score Claude at a 6 out of 10 for ease of use, with prep and quality both settling at 5 out of 10. Features get another 5 out of 10, and cost lands favorably at 7 out of 10, much like the previous tool. Now we examine Poppy, which is the first tool I tested that genuinely felt intentionally engineered specifically for content creators. Features like dedicated boards, content grouping, and the ability to upload your past videos so the model learns your specific voice are absolutely brilliant for script writing. The interface is visually friendly, the necessary tutorials are helpfully available right inside the application, and connecting your past content supercharges its ability to write in your authentic voice. Where Poppy truly shines, without a doubt, is in the pure script generation department. The output it provides is significantly closer to something you can actually use on camera without massive rewrites than what generic chatbots provide. That said, and this is an important distinction to make, Poppy remains primarily a script and content generation engine. It excels at helping you prepare and build a perfectly brand-consistent script structure, but it does not automatically mine your long-form footage for viral moments into ready-to-post clips. It stops short of handling the captioning, the trending visual cuts, and the necessary auto-scheduling components for you. In short, think of it as amazing for scripts, but not a complete end-to-end content repurposing machine. The scores reflect this: a 9 out of 10 for ease of use within its specific scripting workflows. Preparation scores a 9 out of 10 when you use the tool exactly as intended. The raw script quality gets a perfect 10 out of 10 because it's so good at sounding like you. Features score a strong 9 out of 10 as a dedicated content creation suite. And pricing gets a solid 9 out of 10, provided you are focused on getting that high level of scripted output. So, this naturally leaves us asking the crucial question: where does this leave creators who truly want to scale their short-form publishing directly from their long-form source material? This is precisely the massive problem that the tool called Vizard was built from the ground up to solve. If you are currently grinding out content and desperately want more high-quality clips every week without sacrificing any quality, Vizard is genuinely the game changer you've been waiting for. Now, I'm certainly not claiming it's a perfect solution for every single niche situation out there, but for creators whose primary headache is, I have a 90-minute video and I need 10 plus optimized short clips across all platforms weekly, Vizard solves that faster and more reliably than any combination of chatbots and manual editing I tested. Here is the actual deal with how this platform operates. Vizard's 3 core advertised functions are not just gimmicks, they are deeply practical solutions. First, there is the automatic editing of viral clips, which is where the real magic happens. You simply upload one long recording and Vizard intelligently analyzes the entire file to find the high engagement moments. It then automatically spits out perfectly formatted, ready-to-post clips based on its analysis. These are precisely the elements that the algorithms on TikTok and Shorts actually use to keep modern viewers watching until the very end. The second core feature is its powerful auto-schedule function, which completely removes a major task. You just tell Vizard exactly how often you want to post your content, and it autonomously handles the entire posting cadence for you. This eliminates the tedious chore of dragging individual clips into a separate calendar and constantly forgetting which platform needs which specific vertical format. Third, it features an integrated content calendar where you can schedule, modify, and even publish everything straight from this single platform. This means you manage your entire distribution strategy in one cohesive place instead of juggling 3 or more different applications constantly. Now, you might be wondering why this consolidation truly matters in the grand scheme of things. When successful creators are posting 2 to 3 short clips every single day, the cumulative time spent finding, editing, captioning, and scheduling each one quickly adds up to hours. If you are personally spending an hour on every single clip, you are guaranteed to burn out very quickly. But if Vizard can find the best clips and prep them in mere minutes, you can suddenly pump out highly consistent content without draining your valuable creative energy. To show you the real impact, let me walk you through a concrete workflow I personally implemented that ended up saving me entire hours of work. For this specific test, I uploaded one 75-minute long detailed interview recording. Vizard immediately scanned the entire file, detected the top 12 most likely high-performing moments as short clips, and then trimmed them perfectly. It also automatically generated relevant captions, suggested several compelling opening hooks, and formatted everything specifically for vertical platforms. Next, I simply chose my desired posting rhythm, opting for 3 posts distributed throughout the week. Vizard then took those 12 clips and perfectly lined them up across the integrated content calendar automatically. I quickly previewed the suggested thumbnails, made a minor tweak to just one caption, and then happily hit the final publish button. The total time commitment for that entire process, from raw footage to fully scheduled posts, was less than 30 minutes. The final result was a much more consistent weekly publishing, a greater variety of content being released, and demonstrably better retention rates on those new clips. This higher retention is because the tool actively optimized the edit specifically for the modern short-form attention span. Now, please do not misunderstand my enthusiasm here. You absolutely still need your own sharp creative judgment to guide the process. No piece of artificial intelligence software, no matter how advanced, will ever completely replace your inherent good content instinct. Vizard is certainly not pretending to write your best jokes for you or dictate your overarching brand strategy. What this tool effectively does is surgically remove the most tedious and technical friction points in your process. This frees you up to spend your valuable creative time planning exciting new formats and big ideas rather than just clipping timestamps. With that context in mind, let's now run Vizard through the exact 5 criteria report card we established earlier. For ease of use, Vizard's interface is highly visual and intelligently built around the exact sequence of tasks that creators actually perform. This means you drop a long video, identify the best snippets, and then schedule the output. It's a very logical flow. There is minimal necessary setup required, and the boards are incredibly intuitive, earning it a strong 9 out of 10. In the preparation category, rather than asking you to prepare external research documents or craft long, complex prompts, Vizard consumes your raw video directly. It then autonomously extracts only the most relevant and engaging segments that genuinely matter for short-form performance. You always retain the option to feed it reference clips for style or voice consistency, but most of the heavy analytical work remains completely autonomous, leading to a 9 out of 10. Regarding quality, the resulting clips come out practically ready to post straight from the system. They feature clean, dynamic cuts, integrated captions, and the correct platform-specific formatting already applied. While you will inevitably tweak the specific tone or select a better thumbnail, the raw output itself is reliably publishable, netting a 9 out of 10. The features category is where Vizard truly dominates the competition. The trifecta of auto-editing, auto-scheduling, and the integrated content calendar all existing in one central place is its standout capability. When you add in batch exports, format conversions, and the ability for minor clip adjustments, you have a true full-service repurposing suite. This combination of necessary tools earns it a perfect 10 out of 10 score. On the cost front, if you are manually hiring dedicated video editors or juggling multiple separate subscriptions for a script tool, an editor, and a scheduler, Vizard frequently ends up being cheaper per clip produced. It is fundamentally value first for any creator who is committed to publishing content on a regular, high-volume basis, scoring an 8 out of 10 based on that value equation. Just try to compare that streamlined process to stitching together ChatGPT, Claude, Poppy, and an entirely separate scheduling application. You will constantly bounce between confusing tools, inevitably lose context across different windows, and perform a ton of manual exporting and importing. On top of all that wasted time, you will end up paying multiple, overlapping subscription fees every single month. Vizard consolidates the repurposing pipeline so you can focus on ideas, not file management. A few practical notes I learned while testing. Don't expect perfect captions every time. Quick proofing makes a big difference. Reference groups help. If you have a steady brand voice, upload a few of your top-performing clips so Vizard learns what to prioritize. Use the scheduling feature to A/B test different hooks. Vizard makes it easy to clone a clip, tweak the caption, and test which hook drives the best retention. Also, when I compared clips generated by Vizard versus clips I manually edited, the Vizard versions performed just as well in terms of first 30s retention and CTR on average, but they were produced at a fraction of the time. That's the multiplier effect. Bottom line, if you're serious about scaling short form from long form content, don't treat it like a side project. Use the right tool for the job. ChatGPT and Claude are excellent helpers for brainstorming and copy variants. Poppy is exceptional if your bottleneck is script writing. But if your bottleneck is turning long videos into dozens of polished, scheduled shorts, Vizard is built for that exact problem. I dropped a sign-up link in the description for the Vizard trial. Try it with a single long video and time yourself. You'll probably be surprised how many clips you can generate in one session. And no, this isn't about replacing creators. It's about giving creators time back. The part of your day where you plan, experiment, and actually make better content. If you want, I can walk you through a sample board I used, how I set up reference clips, how I tweak captions for different platforms, and how I map clips to a weekly posting cadence that actually grows watch time. Or I can pull a 60-minute interview and show you exactly how Vizard turns it into a week's worth of shorts. Either way, This stuff is worth testing if you want to stop being precious about single uploads and start scaling what actually grows your channel.